We have a very powerful pane called the Find pane now, and what this does is it operates as sort of a global interface-wide search function. You can tell it to search in and out of certain types of objects, where to search, how to search, use regular expressions, and even highlight your results throughout the interface. All of this is done down here in the Find pane. I usually keep this Find pane down at the bottom left, but of course, just like any pane, you can tell it to be wherever you want. I would suggest leaving it open just because it's simply so powerful. So let me put it back where I like, and I'll click Find. Let's just say that for whatever reason you're searching for the word deck. You don't want to match case or whole word, and you don't mind looking through all object data. This can be animation name, animation states, stimulus control code, connection names, property names. You just want to search everywhere. And you don't even want to search by type of object. You really just want to do a global search. If you have something selected, you could actually say search within selected objects only, but I'm searching the entire model. Okay, if I click Find now, you can quickly scroll through these results, and it's not only going to tell you the object it found it on, but where it found it on the object, and highlight it for you. So it says, hey, on deck with object ID 1016, I found the word deck in its connections, but also in the object name within Navigator. Notice as you click, it changes to the connection pane and shows you the connection with the match. As you click over here, it expanded that and showed it to you in Navigator. And this continues as we move through the results. Let's find one in Properties and click that. It switched to the Properties pane and showed you there. Now if I click Highlight Results, it gets even more powerful. Not only does it highlight the results in Navigator, but any pane that it pulls up in showing you the results. So look at that, Properties is now highlighting the word deck. Navigator is highlighting it. The Connections pane is now highlighting it. And it tells you it found 66 results in 21 objects. Let's say for this example, you don't care about the word deck anymore. Now you want to know where obj shows up, and you do another Find now. There, just as before, it's going to show you every case it found obj in image objects or object names or everything. You can quickly scroll through and actually bounce between the various find modes that you have. Extremely powerful way to find what's in your model. Should you decide that you want a very specific case, like just checking animation names and states within selected objects only on decks, right, and you do something like that, and let's say you're going to put a regular expression up here, and that is a very custom case search that you know you're going to want to repeat, you can actually save searches and load them later. Alright, so that's in the Find text. The Find font is extremely nice too, because throughout your model you can actually just say, hey, find bold text, right, and search within all object types, and search within all object data. Find font. Okay, anything that's bold. Now I might have 0 results because I don't think I have any bold text in this model. Okay, so that's okay. But the idea is that you've got just as large of an array of options of finding fonts by size or by DPI or bold or italic or certain strings there, right? Within char sets, Unicode, ASCII. Okay, so just like with Find Text, Find Font will actually drill through your model and find those either with the selected objects, which is obviously why it found nothing because I have a deck selected, nothing to do with fonts there, or in the entire model. Alright, and then finally, Find Objects, you can actually filter just by the object type. So between these 3 tabs, I find myself most often using the text tab, but the font and object tabs are very powerful as well. You can load up regular expressions, limit what you want to search on, both on object type and object data structure, or attribute I should say. Search entire model or even just within the selected objects, and anything that you find that's useful for you to do as a search, you can save it and load it back up later. Alright, so that is extremely useful. But let's not forget about that good old checkbox, highlight results. Not only does it find it down here, but with that turned on, it shows you throughout the interface where it found those matches. So just another huge improvement with Altia Design 11.